Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another day, which means it is time for another Nozz Watches Log Horizon Season 3. Oh boy. So in the last episode, well, we got the beginning of the recap of Krusty, and also like a bunch of stuff with the people who were stuck in China. Not gonna lie, I've forgotten what Elias's deal is. I know he's like an NPC from the front cover, and he technically didn't exist before the apocalypse, but now he exists and he's hanging out with Shiro's ex, I guess. And he's cursed to not be able to kill anything, but now there's a weird Jiangxi bitch who fucking making them fight. I don't know. They kind of left us without a conclusion on that one. So let's get in there and let's see what happens, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. I swear to God, this episode is like entirely intermission, just them dicking around between... Okay, good. The mountains couldn't withstand the size of their gigantic penises. You can tell these kids miss anime. They miss it so much they're making their own. Honestly, you're surprised the entertainment industry hasn't grown. They've been there for how many years now? And like no entertainment industry has really grown. Like you'd think like some kid would be like I found a way to adjust my inscription skill in order to make manga. And you think someone else would be like, okay, let's figure out how to make an anime. You know? I would have thought that would be a thing. Oh well. Okay, what the fuck was that big thing on the chair? Like, I just realized I haven't been paying attention to this opening, like, at all. Who the fuck's that big bitch in the chair? Holy shit. Has the opening always been this long? Like, am I just being an impatient piece of shit, or has the opening always been this long? It turns out in real life, Krusty is actually an 8-year-old. Lanessia is a pedophile. Oh no. The Froget is also cast. How do they know each other again? Like, were they together and then Krusty went to that monastery, or... I don't remember how this shit fucking works, honestly. I do not remember. Damn. So me calling him a bastard wasn't that far off, huh? Another reason why nobody should go back to Earth. Here, everyone is immortal. And you've got superpowers. Well, you, you're gonna have to murder him. Rip in peace, front cover man. Okay, it's a big scary baboon lion. I don't like that. So does the Chinese server just not have raids? It's only called world bosses? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, little weasel! Run, weasel! God damn it, Krusty, you're just gonna keep getting waifus, huh? And this one's gonna need more time in the oven for you, dude. Unless I'm right and you are actually a little child piloting around that adult-ass body, then I guess that one's at least more in line. So it's not even a full raid. Damn. If Krusty didn't have his health regeneration turned off, he'd probably be able to kill that thing by himself. Who the fuck is this Jiangxi bitch, dude? Come on. Well, damn. I guess you gotta kill the box art. Damn shame. Which means she's a genius. You've been listening to a genius the whole time, you absolute dumbass. Damn, he just can't say that syllable, can he? Damn, so they're actually trying to make it so nobody can have fun. The geniuses are just griefers. Oh my god, that's all they are. The geniuses are just griefers. Just kill him. He's an NPC. They don't have rights. He's not even a real person. Like, arguably, the fucking gold farming bot has more rights than he does. Like, come on, dude. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Da 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 da. I mean, I wouldn't say that's a curse. I would say that's more of just a game mechanic to make it so the super powerful NPC doesn't just yoink fucking kills from people when he's fighting alongside them. They have to prove who has the biggest wiener. Seriously though, like if an NPC gets like turned to evil or is just all around being a piece of shit, stab it to death. The problem ends. It's an NPC. Who gives a shit? If it's an adventurer, they're just gonna come back at a cathedral, so you need to actually solve the problem. And you can't even benefit from it because you don't have any HP regen. Gate of Death, open! Seems like Krusty has a lot of memories that are just kind of shitty, so you know what? Hey, there you go. Yeah, friend doggo! Well, there goes the doggo. I do wonder what happens when someone runs entirely out of memories. But, like, also, by existing, you create more memories. So, I don't know, like, I feel like this, like, eventually, like, all your memories will just be stuff that you did in this isekai world, but I don't know. I guess you can't, so long as you, like, make more memories than you die, and it seems like dying is pretty difficult if you're not a moron. Wait, he went to the moon? He got sent to the moon and then just dumped on China? Really? That's ridiculous. That's a little bit, that's a little silly. The healing genius, oh boy. I imagine little Nessie is just like, I wonder who he's talking about. It's a damn shame that that guild's probably gonna be gone by the time you get back. Hostility? Yes, it's called tanking, you dumbass. The Chinese player base talks really weirdly. Like, the Chinese MMO players just not have any shorthand? Holy shit. Hey, he's got health regen. Holy shit, for being geniuses, these guys are really shitty lawyers. These are some shitty fucking lawyers, dude. Holy shit. Like, Susie, if you're gonna be evil and you're gonna use contracts to try and defeat your enemies, at least have a lawyer look them over. God damn. Alright, now stab him. Oh no, that was enough damage to reduce his HP to 0. Pooh. It prevents you from doing murder. There you go. We call it a helpful game mechanic to prevent you from kill stealing us, you asshole. It seems like the Elias that's in this world didn't make that pledge, so basically he's being held to a pledge he didn't make. I don't know about that one. That one's kind of stupid. What the fuck? Okay, now it's where that episode was. Okay, fair enough. On the fucking moon. There it is. Until they all died. The end. And then they had to start all over again from the last cathedral they went to. Then why are they going to Japan? If you want to go to the moon, you gotta go to the America server, specifically the Florida shard. Like, let me just check the moon real quick. Let me see if there's any other flags up there. I don't know. I feel like there's not a Japanese one up there. I don't know. Oh, hi, ER. Oh no, everyone, ER's about to say the N-word. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh boy. Has someone deleted his channel yet? Like, ER has never really pushed the line that far, but goddamn, people are getting real testy lately. Like, that dude doesn't even need to post for people to give him free exposure. Holy shit. Oh, ow. So, and I guess I guess judging from that end screen there, I guess they're bringing the spirit weasels with them. Krusty's just gonna show back up in Yamato and there's just gonna be like a shit zillion weasels following him. Behold, the new DDD. Seeing as the guild has disintegrated in my absence. Oh, for fuck's sake, it's a Shitter Squad episode. So basically just shitty game masters. Alright then. Oh boy. We were doing so well. We had an entire season so far with no Shitter Squad, and now it's a Shitter Squad episode. God damn it. Well, that killed my excitement. But this episode, this arc, if you will, definitely interested in it in that, like, we get to see basically what's going on in other servers, so that's pretty neat. I was a little confused on the timeline at the end there, seeing as I wasn't sure, like, Is this happening after the last one we saw, or is this? I don't know. I wasn't sure, but now we know. Took until the very end for us to know, but we know now. Um, the whole thing with Elias is kind of lame. I'm really not a big fan of that. Like the fucking shitty NPC that's on the fucking front cover of the box. Cool. I don't care. You can't make me care. He's an NPC. And he's an NPC that it literally still has programming that prevents him from killing. I don't care. He's not that interesting either. He wasn't that interesting when we saw him last time. Like, he is absolutely the most boring fucking thing ever. And they're just taking, like, a fucking game mechanic that, like, every fucking MMO has, or should have, where an NPC can't kill a quest necessary enemy, because they're not supposed to steal from players, and making it, like, a big thing. It's like, oh, like, fuck off. Thing with Krusty sacrificing his memories willingly was pretty neat, and now we know that the reason he can do that is because his memories kind of suck, so, losing them, not really all that bad, that's fine. That's pretty cool. Papus, the Jiangxi bitch, she's not really all that interesting as a villain. Honestly, like, I want to say, like, oh man, yeah, no, this was really cool, but it really wasn't. like, Papus just isn't all that interesting. Like, the fight scene between her and Krusty was kind of lame. Like, it wasn't interesting, like, from an animation standpoint. It was just kind of still images, and it didn't even look like Krusty hits her, but then she still takes damage. Like, I don't know, it's really dumb. Like, the most interesting thing is Krusty basically finding loopholes in the curse. Not breaking the curse, but finding, like, scenarios where the curse no longer applies and making it so the curse basically doesn't exist. Okay, fine. That's pretty neat. Alright, cool. But, whatever. I don't, like, like, everything around that's just kind of lame. Alright, then. Krusty having been sent to the moon by the weapon malfunction, and then basically being offered to join the geniuses and telling them to fuck off, that was pretty neat. Kind of wish we got a little more on that, but okay then. Basically just a flashback of Krusty telling her to fuck off. Alright. Like, and then she just shows up at the end, is like, oh, you passed the raid fight, whoa! Hey everybody, who wants to be king of this zone? And everyone just attacks, despite the fact that they don't, like, Krusty knows what this person's deal is. Nobody else knows. As far as they're aware, they could just be part of the regular event. Instead, they're just like, time for murder. Like, are Chinese MMO players just murder hobos? Is that it? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, there's a lot of There's a lot of stuff in this episode that really feels rushed and slapdash. Like, I just don't get it. Like, is this, like, was this how it was done in the novel? It was just kind of just like boom 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 and just wasn't really paced out all that well. If so, I mean, you're adapting it. That doesn't mean you can't change the pacing. Like, fuck. I don't know. Like, I think this arc right here, what I would say is, it's a very interesting premise, and, like, it's pretty decent, like, for the most part, and then they just kind of bungle the landing super hard. And that's kind of disappointing. They just bungle it that hard, but oh well. Oh well. It's just a teeny tiny bit disappointing. The fight between Leonardo and Elias was pretty neat. Kind of wish Elias was dead so he didn't have to deal with his boring ass ever again, but there you go. Like, I know they were trying to give Elias a little bit of character growth and characterization by having Leonardo basically lay out his own lore for him, but Elias doesn't even know his own lore. It is irrelevant. So, like, what's the point of that? That's kind of silly. It doesn't apply to him. It does not apply to him. Because that's the Elias in lore, not the Elias that's right there in front of you. I don't know. I mean, all around it was all right. It's not the worst arc that this show has had, but definitely like C+, see me after class. You know what I mean? And the next episode is gonna be a shitter squad episode, so fucking kill me now. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. Passable episode, not super great. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think of this down there in the comments. Whether you like it, you dislike it, or you want to bring up something I left out, because that's entirely possible. That's the thing that happens sometimes. As always, everybody, I am Nozz the Vix. Remember to like, comment, favorite, subscribe, share on social media, tell your friends, hit the share button down below, and yeah. If you want to support me like monetarily, you can always do so on Patreon, which is linked in the description and on the end card, along with all people who show up when running. Thank you guys a whole bunch. If you want more content from me, then I do post anime every day at around noon. I try and aim for noon. Sometimes I'm a little late. But I try not to be. And I also live stream every day. On the day this is going up, I'm actually changing the live stream stuff a little bit, because I did run a poll to kind of see like when was like the best time for people to see live streams, because I felt like I was getting a lot more views on VODs than I was getting on the live bit. So I'm changing the time streams go live to 8 o'clock, so 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. So, because that was more in line with like where people were according to the poll and according to like what times the VOD is viewed. So, yeah, so you guys should be able to catch me live. So come and say hi. We're gonna be playing Monster Hunter, I believe. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, bye everybody. I kind of got his outro kind of got away from me. Anyway, so yeah, so as always, become a trash mammal today, and I will see you a